Hey all, it's been a while since I've actually said hello. Hello. I'm not, like dressed or anything right now. I am at home Saturday and I'm just, like relaxing. But I just had an amazing conversation with my sister about gift giving and how to deal with gifts you don't think that are good enough for you, or you don't feel like you're gonna use the gift or stuff like that. So um really, to me, it was an eye-opening conversation because South Africans, and I think many Americans, we deal with gifts differently. A lot of South Africans see a gift as something that, okay, I'm doing something for you now, you can do something later for me when it's my turn, whether it's my birthday or whatever. And so I remember not too long ago, I don't know if people still do that, people would give you a gift with a price tag so that the next time when you give them a gift, you try and match that. And so, I mean, here in America, I think the concept was similar, except people didn't keep price tags because it's kind of tacky, really. If it's a gift, is it something that you expect in return, or you just doing something that feels good in your heart and you want to do it? And for me, when I give a gift, it's usually because I'm saying, here's a gift and I don't expect anything back. So I just try and go and the gift that I think a person would want, or I like to see the person get that gift, whether it's something for their child or whatever. But most people think that, like, if you're giving them a gift, you should give them what they deserve. If they think they deserve a Louis Vuitton or a Ralph Lauren, that's what you should buy them. And you better not buy them like yesteryear's stock. You should buy them something that's current and trendy. And I think that's actually ridiculous. That means you really don't understand the concept of gift and what that truly means. You just, like, you think that someone is buying you something you owe. If you want something, if you want a Louis Vuitton, or you want a I don't know, like a Ralph Lauren, or a car, a nice car, or better, whatever, go get it yourself. Go buy it yourself. Go to the store, take out your credit card or your debit card and pay for it, or take out your cash and pay for it. That way, when someone gives you a gift, you can just accept the gift that they are giving you. Because think about it. A gift, it's not something that someone owes you. They are saying, here is something I think would be nice for you, and that's the end of it. And if you don't want that, I think even at that point, you should say thank you, I truly appreciate it, and move on. What you as a person, if you give someone a gift, your expectations should be that I've given that person a gift, they can do whatever they want to do with it. So if, let's say, someone doesn't think that something that you bought for them is good enough, or it's useful, is not good enough, or it's not useful in their lives, they can gift it to someone who they think might want it. So that's my philosophy. Just say thank you. Being appreciative in life, it's not something you do when it's convenient, meaning, oh, I like this nice Mercedes Benz that you bought me, and therefore I am going to be excited. But if I give you a bike and you don't have a car, and you think, who does she think I am? I deserve a car. I don't, you know what I mean? So the point I'm trying to make is that being appreciative, it's not when it's convenient because I got something that I want. You appreciate it because if you really think about it, that person has given you an opportunity to give. If you don't think something is good enough for you, that's your opportunity to take that something and give it to someone else who might appreciate it. That's all there is to it. There are no arguments. There's no going back and forth. There's no, a person does not think I'm good enough, therefore they got me something. Think about it for a sense. What if your friend is a millionaire? What are you going to do? Never give them a gift? No, you still give them a gift, because being appreciated by people has nothing to do with money or not having money. It has to do with the fact that someone actually took the time in their lives to actually appreciate you, basically. And when someone appreciates you, you say thank you, and that's the end of it. So I had a very long discussion, and it was very eye-opening for me, because I think we don't understand the concept of giving. We think when someone does something for us, they owe us, and when it's really about being there for the person, and that's the end of it. If you dress like, I like to buy people clothes, right? That's my favorite thing to do. But I mean, I do buy other gifts if I think something is thoughtful, and I also like to give to my mother and my mother-in-law some of my clothes. When I visit them, I always make sure that I bring them something new, and I also bring them my clothes that I don't use anymore for them to wear at home, and they are perfectly happy with that, and they truly appreciate it. But sometimes I bring things to people that really, I'm just being nice because I don't want to show up and not bring anything. And then people look at me like, oh, like they won't even look at it. That means they don't understand the value. They don't understand how much you value them, and they don't understand that you actually took your time to go out and find something that you thought was a suitable gift, and you gave it to them with no expectation in return. And so it's very, very important to be appreciative, to be grateful, okay? Gratitude is the biggest multiplier. If you want good things in your life, you have to appreciate the little things in life that people do for you. It doesn't matter if someone buys you a Lamborghini and you don't have a use for a Lamborghini, which I don't, because I don't like cars that are too flat on the ground. I'll take the Lamborghini and say, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to sell this and take half of it and give it to charity, and take half of it and pay my bills. I don't think someone who took the time to buy you that Lamborghini would be like, okay, what's wrong with you? Some may be offended, but if you explain the reasoning behind why you're doing what you're doing, a person might actually appreciate that you even took the time, because it's kind of hard to regift a Lamborghini without someone knowing that you regifted to begin with. So, but anyway, I wanted to talk about this. I have talked about gratitude in my previous vlog, but I actually think that I should talk about it again in light of the conversation that I had with someone who I won't really mention. Maybe I already have mentioned. I've been talking a lot, so I honestly don't know what I've said and what I haven't. But I hope behind me, by the way, I'm not going to stop the video. I'm just going to continue. Behind me are all the gifts that I bought over the years of all the places. I mean, not all the places, but most of the places. Right now, I'm missing Knoxville, Tennessee, which is the place that I went to recently. But I did buy, guess what? I did buy a magnet. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm back. So I was talking about the fact that I went to Knoxville, and again, I bought myself a magnet to put in my fridge. Hopefully, I'll have a bigger place to put all my magnets. You can see I went to Carnegie Mellon University, which is in Pittsburgh, Harvard, that's Pennsylvania. What's the city? Can't remember right now. That's Pennsylvania. That's Acadia National Park, which is in Maine. I went to Myrtle Beach. I had a stop in London. I went to pretty much all of North Carolina. I went to Martha's Vineyard last year, New York, of course. I don't have Chicago here and some of the places I've been to, but pretty much these are all like Niagara Falls, the places that I've been here in the United States. And so, but the point the reason for me showing you these is because that's all I get when I travel. That's the gift that I usually give myself, because I cannot wear these and I cannot throw them away. I just put them here and they're out of out of my way, and they're not really cluttering my house. Okay, maybe that area looks cluttered because of them, but again, I like them. That's what I like to buy, because again, I'm not trying to buy something because it's either expensive or I think, that's what I want. And my kids have learned a lot about gratitude, by the way, because my kids, it doesn't matter what you do for them. They will thank you, and they are gift givers too. They also don't give expensive gifts. They just give gifts that they think, like a person might like. And my job is to say thank you no matter what, because I want them to know that I appreciate that they even do that. So I wanted to talk about that, and I'm gonna see you next time in my next vlog, which should be when I don't know, maybe it'll be next week, because I'm kind of busy this weekend doing a lot of things. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend.